Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're alright. Now, so last, I'm not sure if it was a week, but the last video I did was about my corgi and Matchbox collection. So I thought today I'd do a video like that, but I thought today I'd look at something more European. Now I have two other collections of things. So down there we have Majorette and a little bit of Narev, but I thought I'd leave that to another video, and I thought I'd show you today, drum roll please, there's the crisscross crash by the way I've set up, and I've been having a bit of play with that with the Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, but anyway, that's not about today. I just, since I was pointing the camera, I just thought I'd show. So today's video will be this. This is going to be my siku collection. So let's have a rummage, shall we? So this is a Volvo lorry with logs. I think I am missing some logs because I actually used some of these logs on my model railway. I put some in my trucks, but I think I might be missing a few, but it's quite nice. Yeah, when I was younger I wasn't actually that into trucks and things, but I think I sort of got slightly interested when I saw this in the Entertainer, because well, living in the UK, there's not many places you can buy siku, but I think I'm just really lucky enough that the Entertainer in Merry Hill sells a few siku, so I think this is where this came from. I'm not sure. Yeah. Quite a nice cab, this Volvo. Very nice. What else have we got? I've no idea. Can I just say I've no idea where this came from. I've no idea who gave it to me. Just to clarify, we've never been to Spain or Madrid, so this is quite an interesting one. Very detailed, I must say. This is very nice, this Man Lion City double-decker. Quite like this one. This is very unusual. I'd say this is the most unusual one out of the collection. Yeah, very nice. Let's go for a fairly recent one. I think I got this last year. This is a BMW 645. Yep, 645i convertible. Here's the stats on the vehicle. I do like siku, but I've always thought, do I prefer siku or Majorette? I can't really tell, but I do like the fact they do put the stats on the vehicle. This one has a nice feature, which is why I bought it. You can take the roof off and you can have a nice look at the interior. There's the gearbox. There's a cup holder there in the back. Yeah, quite nice. I don't usually like BMW. I tend to buy your normal family car, but I just thought that was really nice that you take the roof off. This is a Mini Cooper in the Plitz. Whoops. This is a Mini Cooper in the Plitzai livery. I think this is from 2003. It's certainly a older one. So, opening doors. There's the interior. Definitely looks like a Mini. I've definitely seen pictures of the interior of a Mini, and I think it looks quite realistic. Yeah, this one's nice. I also find it interesting that, as you might remember from the Matchbox Mercedes, I always find it interesting that the Plitzai livery used to be green and then they became blue, so that's always quite interesting. What else have we got? This is quite nice. This is a Ford F-150 camper. This does detach. It's really stuck on there today. There we go. I was going to say, I do like camping vehicles. So does slide out. I do have the table and chairs that does come with, but they're in a another vehicle that's in here. What else have we got? We have this Siku bendy bus. I think I got this during COVID. I think I got this in 2021. Yes, this is advertising a aqua park. This is like a shuttle bendy bus. I do like the join on the top here. Yeah, very nice. What else have we got? Oh, this is a Mercedes Unimog. I do like the Mercedes Unimog. Very interesting vehicle. 112, I believe that's the national emergency number for Europe, I believe. I think. This is, of course, a German fire engine, I believe. Here is the boat. I've actually put this boat in water and it does float, so it's quite nice. Quite basic, but I quite like it. You've got the steering wheel, the seat. And there's like a little siren on top with the there's the engine for the boat. The trailer's a nice bit of metal, 2 prongs sticking there so the boat can be attached. Quite nice. This is fairly new. I got this at Christmas. This is a DHL delivery truck with trailer. I suppose this is why a lot of people do like Siku, is the opening parts. I do like that, so yeah, very nice. I think my next step with this DHL lorry is to get the forklift with the boxes and things, so I could properly load this up. What else have we got? This, I believe this was new for 2024. Is it an ape? Ape up. I've kind of forgotten what this is called. Oh dear. Just open the back so you can see. I think one of the things I do like about Siku is they sort of make up like a number plate, as you can see there. Yeah. Also, it's a bit like I know Siku do trailers and things, but a lot of their vehicles do have tow bars. So this is quite nice. So this is a truck with signs. Quite nice. When I first saw this, I thought the tipper might. Oops! I thought the tipper might calm down, but doesn't. It's actually fixed. Still quite nice. Oh, we've got some catalogues now. I was going to say, this catalogue came from another place that you can buy Siku. It's called Hereford Model Centre. So it's a model shop in Hereford, and it turns out they sell Siku as well, which I think is excellent. So this is the 2022 catalogue. Just give you a little flick through. Oh, there we go. That what I was saying about the emergency numbers 112 in Europe. There it is. Yes, I was right, yeah. All of Europe emergency numbers 112, yes. Yeah. That's actually how I knew that the emergency number was 112 anyway. This is actually my first ever Siku catalogue. I found this rather randomly at, I think it was Dobby's Garden Centre outside of Lytham St Anne's. Yeah, I was amazed when I saw this. Yeah, it was quite nice to find this, really. I wasn't expecting it, so I just thought I'd have to grab it anyway. Let's have a look at this one. I believe this is pronounced Arl. It's another Volvo. I believe these are called Volvo Globetrotters, I think. This is a Arl fuel tanker. I believe Arl is a German, I think it's a German company anyway, I'm not sure. But quite nice. Got the stabiliser for the trailer or tanker. Because I know before this it used to be a jet fuel tanker. Of course now they've got the licensing for RL. I think it's RL. We don't have RL here in the UK, but we do have jet. I thought it was quite nice. Also, I believe my dad has a Scalextric car, and it actually is sponsored by RL, so I don't know if it's RL or not. I apologise if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but I think it's RL. This is a Metal Tools coach, which is based on a man. There's where they're based. I'm not sure if you can see. There you go. That's where they're based. That's where the Siku Museum is. Yeah, quite a nice coach. I think it's quite an older man, because I don't think I've actually seen one of these coaches in real life. I don't really see many man coaches around the UK. They're usually either Mercedes or Scania, but no, I don't think I've ever seen a man coach in the UK, but still quite nice. Metal Tools, events, open air and festivals. Yeah, I think quite nice. Nice metal feel to it. Yeah, quite nice. What else have we got in here? I think this is everyone's favourite. I always ask my parents saying, what is your favourite Siku? And it's this one. This is a Volkswagen Beetle with the teardrop Caravan. I must say, the teardrop Caravan is probably the best thing I have from Siku. Siku? Yes, I think I said it right. So yeah, you've got some cupboards, there's a sink there, and then there's a table. I believe the real thing, the table's detachable, and the seats fold down to make a nice bed for two, I believe. I've never seen one in yellow, but I have seen a teardrop Caravan in the UK. I believe the company's called Tab, I believe. Not sure. Okay, there's the nice Beetle. I do like the method of detaching the car from the trailer. You kind of pull this back and then it just detaches like that. There's the Beetle, there's the handbrake, there's the stats on the vehicle. I was going to say, you can still buy this set, but it's now got the newer Beetle in. Yeah. Very nice set, I must say. Oh, here's the only Siku tram I have. So this is very nice, I must say. I don't know if I can show you the interior very well, because it's definitely sort of show you it slightly. There's the pantograph. Yeah. Very nice small item. I think I should really buy another tram to attach it, because one thing that's nice about these Siku trams is there are coupling, so you could buy multiple of them and couple them all together. Although it wouldn't look realistic with loads of the same tram together, but still nice if you could do it though. This is a ambulance for Frankfurt, I believe. Yeah, quite nice. Very orange. So yeah, I definitely spotted it and thought, oh, it's orange. So yeah, quite nice. Nice plastic light bar. Interestingly, there are, I don't know if it's showing on camera, but there are some rear seats in there. Quite nice. Not got too many vehicles to go now. Oh, there's one of the logs from the Volvo. This came from Lidl, I believe, in the middle aisle. Occasionally, in Lidl you do get some Sikus in the middle aisle. So I think this was from last year. So we have a crane which turns around and that. Let's put this down so I can do this properly. This lifts up and then it goes down there, which I think looks quite nice. Yes, it's good to have things that are slightly different, because as I said before, I didn't have many lorries or trucks and things, so it's quite nice. And it is the same, I believe it's the same cab as the other lorries. Let's put them together, or try to. Sorry about that. There you go. It looks like the same cab to me. I could be wrong. Yeah, quite nice. Oh, this is nice. This is the Siku Mega Lifter, I believe it's called. It's got 4 stabilizers, but let me just shuffle back a bit. Of course, the main cool thing is you can lift this up, and I'm not going to do this very well, but this bit slides out so you can lift things from afar, and I just think this is excellent. Look at that. Who would not want a mega lifter that does that? I mean, it's excellent. It's really superb, or wunderbar, which is the German word for wonderful. Yeah, I quite like the little hook on the front, which is where you put the hook, which is where you attach the hook from. No, hang on. There, now that is attached. Again, this has a moulded number plate, which is one of the things I like about Siku. There's not many Matchbox and Hot Wheels that have number plates and things. Right, this is the last item. As you can see, the box is empty. So this is I think it's a Porsche Cayman. Oh no, Porsche Macan, sorry, with a Def Leppard Caravan. This still has all the items that came with it. So here's the green tables and chairs which came with the Ford F-150. So of course that didn't come with this. So I'm just gonna pick them out so you can actually look at what came with this when you bought it. I believe I asked for this for either Christmas or my birthday. So I suppose I won't pick all of this out. So it came with 4 people. So here's one of them. This, I think it's a she. Yes, so she came with the tanning bed. So she lies on that. The man standing up, I think he, oh, that's rolled away. So this is a barbecue, I believe, and I think this man operates the barbecue. Sorry, everything's flying away. There you go. So I think he operates that. Oops, I'm not doing this very well, am I? So you've got the barbecue there, and I think he works on that. And this is my favourite person that comes with the Caravan. There's a man reading a newspaper, which I think is quite nicely detailed. I'm not sure the scale on these people. I know they're slightly bigger than 00 gauge. And here is a lady with I think it's an ice lolly or an ice cream, I'm not sure. They're the figurines that come with it. And I must say the Caravan's very detailed. So we have a kitchenette here. I think that's a 3 gas hob. Oops. Oops. Oh dear. So we've got a bed here. And I think there is actually a toilet there as well. There's a nice seating area as well. And the door does open like that. Yeah. So yeah, and I think that concludes my Siku collection. Hope you enjoyed the video, and of course next time I do a video it'll be on the Majorette collection as well as the Nurev, because I believe Nurev are part of the same group as Majorette. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.